Hello everyone, welcome to unit number 3. And the pronunciation today is difficult because it is a New Zealand word, and even though I come from Australia, which is next to New Zealand, I don't speak any Maori. So I believe the pronunciation is Aotearoa. Now that's probably terrible if you are from New Zealand, I'm sorry. I tried my best. Let's start with the warm-up questions. 1번. Have you ever visited New Zealand? 뉴질랜드에 가본 적이 있어요? No, sadly, I haven't. I would like to go. Yeah, I never had the opportunity. 저는 옛날에 가고 싶었는데 그 기회가 없어서 못 갔어요. But it's still somewhere I'd like to go to. 아직까지 가고 싶은데 now I don't live in Australia. It's a bit difficult. 2번. What comes to mind when you think of this country? 뉴질랜드를 생각하면 무엇을 생각해요? The rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, especially when it comes to sport. Our rivalry is only sports related. Yeah, we have a lot of Kiwis living in Australia and a lot of Australians living in New Zealand. So we have a friendly rivalry, but when it comes to sport, it's a fierce rivalry. Now let's move on to the vocabulary section and repeat after me. 1번. Long-standing. 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 A long-standing name may soon have official status. The definition is having existed for a long time. 오랜 된. So something has existed for a very long time. 2번. Kiwi. 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 Therefore, a non-colonial name has been growing among Kiwis. Very, very simple, this word. Kiwi is a nickname for New Zealanders. They call themselves Kiwis, but it's also a bird as well. The national bird of New Zealand is a Kiwi bird. 3번. Indigenous. 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 Unfortunately, the indigenous Maori language lacked a word for all of New Zealand. It is related to the original inhabitants of place. So in Korean, 토자기 or 원산리. So in Australia, we have Aboriginal indigenous people. In New Zealand, the indigenous people are the Maoris. The people of that country before it was colonized by Europeans. 4번. Quite a mouthful. Quite a mouthful. Quite a mouthful. It's hard to say because of being long or difficult to pronounce. All right. 발음하기 상당히 어려운. Very difficult, like a tongue twister. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? That's a tongue twister. Or Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? That's quite a mouthful. Difficult to pronounce, but if you practice, like me, it becomes easy. 5번. National anthem. National anthem. National anthem. Very easy, this one. So it was used this way in the Maori version of the national anthem. 애국가. So everyone's song that they sing to represent their country. 6번. pun. 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 Turkey tried to stop all the weak puns by changing its name to Turkiye. Humorous play on words. 말장난. So that was the preview section. Now let's move on to the review section.